The founder of the Veterans Beer Club. They've been going strong for 10 years now. They have their 10th anniversary golf classic at the Rancho Bernardo Inn. That is tomorrow. You're invited to take part. So Kevin Cortes is here this morning to tell us about the Veterans Beer Club. You and a couple other Marines started this, right? Tell us about this.
That's correct. Well, thank you so much for having me. This is a great honor. So we started Veterans Beer Club 10 years ago in 2016. Myself and two other Marines were retiring. We had a really bad transition from active duty. So we had to figure out, how do we help other service members, understand what the transition is like? Because there weren't many veterans that were employed that we knew in San Diego that could help us with resumes, talking to hiring managers, getting them into the network. So we started Veterans Beer Club just as a need of the community, and it's grown over 10 years, over 20 locations across the United States, and keeps growing.
Wow, I mean, look at these images. These are people gathering together, and you were saying this isn't necessarily a drinking club, right? You're not getting together having tons of beers. It's just that one, maybe just kind of warmer upper.
That's very true. Yeah. One thing we don't, people, the name can be intimidating, and it is not a beer club. It's a networking group.
Networking.
And so for us, we realized that, the military has a sense of, when you have a flight mission, I was a Marine Corps pilot, you want to have a beer to talk about your mission, because it kind of breaks the wall down, it lets you relax, and it creates an environment where people can feel welcomed. So having that beverage, and it could be, I drink ginger beer, I drink ginger ale when I go, or water. And so to me, I just want to engage with the service members to see how I can help them in their transition from the military.
Yeah, if people are maybe, wanting to avoid breweries or things like that, or alcohol, there's other options, of course. There's the NA options that they could enjoy. But yeah, breaking the wall just to make it more comfortable, getting together, keeping it casual, it seems, which is so important. I'm glad you shared your experience from, active duty to then retiring, and how your, experience in the military translates to civilian jobs. I would imagine that's a big challenge, how you kind of explain that when you're looking for work, right?
It is a challenge, because many of us in the military, there's a statistic that 80% of the military in active duty do not have the same jobs when they get out of the military. So a lot of us want to do something different. I was a pilot for 20 years. I went right into finance when I retired. And then I went back into the airlines for a little bit. But I think that our service members want to feel that they're more than just what they were in uniform. And sometimes that would translate into civilian work, or trying something different, that their capabilities and their skill sets can bring them to that next level.
Right, because obviously the experience in the military, it's so vast. There are so many skills you come with.
That's right.
And important people to hire, especially here in San Diego. I hope so. So tell me, now, 10 years ago this began. You and your buddies hanging out, having a discussion over this. How has it evolved? What's happened now with this group?
It has been really surreal. We have 20+ chapters across the United States.
Wow.
We have hundreds at our event. In San Diego alone, we'll have anywhere between 60 to 120 people. We just recently celebrated our 10th anniversary celebration at Viasat in May. We had over 300 people attend, but we just opened up, or BBC Houston is now on LinkedIn, and they are doing really well, and they're just taking off. They just started their chapter in May. We got another chapter that's coming online, which is in Monterey. We had Hampton Roads, Virginia, just reach out to us. So it's been a great movement, because I feel that there's a careers connections, there's a community connections where we want to give back, but there's also that camaraderie that we miss in the military. And there are a lot of service members that have been out for 1 year, 20 years, 30 years, and they want to feel part of the family that they've missed.
Yeah, you can still talk about those days.
That's right.
When you're serving, of course. Wow, what an expansion. Congratulations on the success of this. Tomorrow's a big day. Tell us how people can sign up. They can still go out there, right, for the golf?
Absolutely, yeah. So tomorrow we're having our fundraiser at the Rancho Bernardo Inn. It's our 10th anniversary event fundraiser, so we're looking to raise funds so we can grow nationally, so that at the national level we can support all of our chapters that are growing. So you can sign up on veteransbeerclub.org, and just encourage you to get on there and get involved. And I know for myself and the other two founders, Phil Kendra and Brian Grana, the three of us are super grateful for any opportunity we get to promote our brand.
Okay, what's the website real quick?
veteransbeerclub.org.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you very much, Kevin, for your time and for your service. Thank you for putting this all together.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to take a quick break here. We'll be right back.